Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Football Manager 2022 save here on ChesnoidPlays. Last time out, uptick in form to say the least. We started with a 2-0 win against Wigan. No, we started with a game against Peterborough. Let me correct myself. We started with a 2-1 win against Peterborough, and it's been pretty good since then. We haven't won many games at all. In fact, only the one in the cup and the one in the league prior to starting yesterday. And we've won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of our last 9 games and 8 of our last 10 in all competitions. That's pretty remarkable, really. That's pretty remarkable. Helped in no small part, of course, by the form of Sam Smith. 13 goals in 14 league games so far this year. If we have a look at his form, that kind of speaks for itself there, doesn't it? 4 goals in his last game alone. And in his last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 games. In his last 13 games, he scored 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Scored 16 goals in that time, plus 4 assists as well. I'm not going to go as far as to say we're a one-man team, because Harvey Nibbs has been chipping in as well. 8 goal contributions in 10 games. Tyler Smith has got 3 contributions in 5 starts as well. But we certainly have the appearance at the moment of potentially being a one-man team. Casey Palmer's going to be out for the next game. Charlie Webster would love to start. He should be able to play. We'll throw Danny Grant onto the bench. I could throw Lewis Thompson into the starting lineup for the game against Exeter away on the 15th. Then with Burton in the FA Cup, and we'd really love to go on a cup run as well. Do drop the video a like on YouTube if you're enjoying this save and looking forward to more. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel as well to ensure you don't miss out on any more. And of course, follow me on the link in the description to the Twitch channel if you'd like to watch these live. Let's see what we can do then against Exeter in our first game of the day. Proof that we're doing the right thing. We've had Huddersfield approach us recently. Now Swansea have come in 18th in the Championship and have asked if I'll potentially interview for the job there as well. The Swansea board have invited you to have an interview. They're very impressed with my performance at Cambridge. One of the reasons they've decided to offer me an interview is because they feel I'm acceptable fit for the club's vision for the future. This is mainly as a result of your strong commitment towards adopting a possession-based game. Unfortunately, Swans, this isn't a journeyman. It's a Gamers United save, so I will be turning your approach down. I'm staying at the Abbey, thank you. Everyone is fully fit. And I don't really feel like I can justifiably replace anyone at the moment with the way that last game went. So we will start with our same 11. And we'll head into the game against Exeter, who have an indifferent side. Carl Jenkinson at right back. No other name leaps at me there as being particularly of note. Let's show that we justify the recent praise, though. Try and keep up our run of form if we can. Exeter are currently, well, 13th if results stay as is. But they're not having the best of seasons. And hopefully we can put the pressure on. This side is, or this squad, not just this team, this 11, this squad is starting to really click. And fingers crossed it clicks well enough for us to be able to challenge for a top half spot. I'm not expecting us to challenge for the playoffs this season, but certainly I'd love to finish top half. It would show real progression for the squad, and we can continue to build and hopefully then maybe next season challenge for the playoffs genuinely. But we'll enjoy the spot there whilst we've got it for the time being. It plays for Schalke. I'm not going to have much money. We've got to bear that in mind. Nibbs! Gives us a 1-0 lead in the 8th minute. Nice to see Harvey on the score sheet as well. Not just relying on Sam Smith to pop the ball in the back of the net. But it looks like we're going to get the victory. 3 points in the bag. Rises us up to 4th in the league table. That was a really good result. We've got Burton next in the FA Cup, which certainly is a result we would love to win. Burton with a brand new manager in charge, so it's not going to be too easy. That new manager morale boost certainly will be in effect. Tyrone Marsh is decent up top, I think. Jordan Boone is a name I think I recognise. Matty Wolf, certainly. It's hard work going to earn them a result here. Not if Danny Grant has anything to say about it. Wins the header and we lead by a goal to nil in the 20th minute. We are off the mark. Appreciate it, my man. Thank you for supporting from so far away. I don't know as I've ever... Or Masterson flicks that on nicely and buries it. We're 2-0 in front. Sorry, Boreham Wood, but you're not going to be going through in the FA Cup today. I don't know as I've known of anyone that's been watching in Japan before, so that's a first, which after 10 years plus is rare these days, so thank you, mate. They've pulled one back, Boreham Wood. Not over yet. Not over yet. We'll actually drop, rather than pushing for a third, we'll drop back to balanced. Was it a decent goal? I was just glancing up at the TV. Lancaster loses possession into Matthews, and he just, well, I mean, that's a hell of a goal. He's just banged that into the top corner. That's exceptional. Fair play. They've earned that. Boreham Wood are pushing for an equaliser, trying to force extra time and pens. They are going to get it as well. Unbelievable. As we have an injury that we cannot deal with, Boreham Wood are going to force this to... Or does it go straight to penalties, or is it extra time in the FA Cup? No replays anymore, is it? It's straight to extra time, is it? It's annoying. The glasses are destiny redeemed with a capper. Oh, hang on. 6 minutes added on, and there is perhaps one final twist of the knife. Is it for us or is it for them? We're in possession at least. Are we going to break Boreham Wood hearts here? Okadina with the ball in. We might just. Sam Smith off the bench with the header. We lead in stoppage time. I do apologise, Boreham Wood, but it looks like you might, unfortunately, still be going out. The glasses works. Yes, Gaff. They appear to have done. Matty used the capper, and it was destiny. I feel a bit bad there for Boreham Wood. But we'll take the win. I'll just say well done. I'm not going to highlight the fact that they nearly pulled it back round on us. Draw for the FA Cup second round. Again, it is absolutely vital for us financially to get to the third round and try and get a money spinning tie. So hopefully an easier draw here. Someone from the league below or further afield would be great. That's a great start, Mark. That's weird, James. We get Tranmere or Kidderminster at home. Tranmere or Kidderminster at home is absolutely, again, a winnable time. Being at home as well makes it slightly easier. Tranmere are 21st in League 2. Kiddy are 19th in the National League. They made their way up from the Conference North back to the top tier of non-league football, but they are not yet back in the Football League. But absolutely a winnable tie. So hopefully we'll make it through to the third round of the FA Cup and we'll get a decent money spinning tie. That would be the aim. That would be the plan. That would be the dream. Bring Zane Walker with them. They bring Alex Kirk, Idris Kanu up top. They are in the league below. So you'd like to think that this should be straightforward. The league table in the Johnson's Paint or Papa John's even sees us top of the table. If Bristol Rovers win this, I think they might go above us on head-to-head. But because we beat Palace under-23s and Cheltenham, I'm pretty sure we're already through, regardless of results in those other games, because of the head-to-head, or unless it's done on goal difference, which doesn't matter though, because if we win this game, then we'll definitely top the group. Harvey Nibbs gets us off the mark in the 8th minute. The 3-1 prediction from Matty might be accurate. We've certainly scored, at least. Go on, Sam, you're in. Oh, he's so deadly at the minute, Sam Smith. So deadly. 2-0 in the 15th minute. Bloody hell. There's the third. We are putting Bristol Rovers to the sword here. 3-0 inside 20 minutes. Nicely to Tomlinson. Keeper doesn't come for it. And should have done, because Idris Kanu's pulled one back for Bristol Rovers. There is your score prediction, Matty. 3-1 is the scoreline, as we hopefully will hold on here and not crumble again like we did against Boreham Wood. Yeah, Colchester are really poor, but there's a fourth. Game over. Sam Smith gets his 19th. It's another hat-trick. Jesus Christ. Another hat-trick for Sam Smith. Save them from relegation, or save them from being relegated mid-season. Nice. There's another. There's a fifth. Okay, we're really turning on the style now. I'm still looking for Sam Smith. Support from Rowe. Support centrally as well. That from Alex Kirk only goes as far as Danny Rowe. And there's Tyler Smith, and there's a sixth. Biggest win of the season. Biggest win of the save. Cambridge 6. Bristol Rovers 1. We will top our Papa John's group. Thank you very much. We will finish first. So I'm very happy with the result and the way we played, because I have to be, really. We get another £10,000 for the win. Another 10 out of 10 performance from Sam Smith. Another hat-trick for him. We have 3 days until the next game against Barnsley. Barnsley away with the chance to set a club record for consecutive victories. With Christian Walton in goal will be difficult to get the ball past. Kyle Bartley will offer them plenty of experience at the back. And even though they're 20th in the table, Marlon Pack in the middle as well. Even though they're 20th in the table, Barnsley, that is still a very capable side of giving us a hiding here. But hopefully we can continue our recent good form. They're only 11 points off us. They're only 3 points off 13th, mid-table there, Barnsley. And they've got a game in hand as well, so they're definitely not a bad team. We're overperforming for sure, and I don't think anybody would argue against that. But Harvey Nibbs gives us an early 1-0 lead in the 5th minute. His 50th league goal for Cambridge, and he's gotten us off to a perfect start. Barnsley's starting to create a lot of chances in this second half. A lot of chances. And now they've got a goal as well. Mohamed Ali Cho pulls them back level. Wasted possession there. Is that a foul? It is. Sam Smith failed the chance from the spot to take the lead again. Sam Smith has taken all of our penalties so far this season and has buried all of them. That stat continues. We are 2-1 in front again at Barnsley now. And that win record might be getting broken. Stoppage time being worked through now. We do look like we're going to get that 8th straight victory and break the club record, which indeed we do. I'd say we deserve the win based on the quality of chances created. Cambridge break consecutive wins record. Cambridge's 8 games won in a row is a new record. Allsop in goal for Sunderland. Tyler Walker up top. Jamie Patterson, Harry Cornick, Jan Danda, Adam Reach, Ek Pateta, Sonny Bradley. They're all exceptional players for this level. We have a corner. Oh, it's gone in! An own goal, I think. Niall Huggins. We lead at home against Sunderland. Well, still, we haven't scored directly from a corner with one of our own players, but Grant went up for the header at the near post. He and the defender that were up with him missed it. It's cannoned off Huggins, and we lead. Grant with the ball over. Nibbs, I think he's onside. He's in. He's buried it. He is onside. We lead by 2. We lead by 2. We'll put fresh legs on then. Davenport off and Lewis Thompson in. 2-0 lead, though, still as we head into stoppage time. The 8 games won in a row will swiftly become 9 games won in a row in all competitions. Another 3 points in the league. Unexpected victory there. Very unexpected victory. The own goal and then a goal from Harvey Nibbs 9 minutes later. Just dominated on that spell and we're able to get the win. Any team that at this level that wins 2-0 against Sunderland deserves to play the next game. Cambridge man, or former Cambridge man, Will Norris in goal for Wimbledon. I'd be intrigued to see how good he is at this stage of a save. They've got Ashley Young in there as well. Some experience in there. We'll get revenge on Wimbledon if we can. They are a side that I believe have beaten us every time we've played them. So if ever there was going to be a test of whether we can or cannot hold our own continually in this league and whether the momentum is going to be brought to an end, this would be the game. You smashed your controller off the wall because of career mode. Yeah, that's not the best of ideas there, Ginge. Oh, that's a decent ball. Sam Smith's up. Comfortable for Norris. Comfortable for Norris. Bowled out quickly. Here comes a counter-attack for Wimbledon. Matt Smith off the bench for them. The giant man that is. Always torments us, Matt Smith, whenever we play Wimbledon. Wait for this cross to find him in the middle. And it to be Wimbledon 1, Cambridge 0. Very nearly. The win streak comes to an end. But the unbeaten streak continues. A draw against Wimbledon. We played well. Yeah, my first Manager of the Month award. My first Manager of the Month award. So that means we'll now lose to Burton by like 4-0. Cambridge want to offer me a new contract as well. Jeeps. Right, I'm going to go and have that toilet break and make myself a cup of coffee. And then I'll be back. We'll sign a new contract probably. And then we'll play Burton and the unbeaten streak will come to an end. Ready? Good. Right, BRB. Oh, I didn't realise actually that, yes, my contract is expiring at the end of this season. I didn't realise. I thought it was next season. It's not. It's the end of this season that my current contract expires. So they'd like to extend for another 2 years. So 2.5-year contract. An extra £100 a week. Percentage of club compensation required for managerial role, 90%. That's what they're wanting to introduce. So it's not necessarily because they're happy with me. It's because they're happy with me and they know that I'm doing such a good job that I'm probably going to get poached by someone else. Where at a journeyman, that might be the case. But I'm not going to be moving on. So they won't get any compensation, unfortunately. I will finalise the deal. I'm quite happy to sign it. Right, Burton away. The side that Cambridge just played in real life. Just got a 2-2 draw against in real life. Charlie Lakin in there. Shaughnessy still playing for them. Oshilaja at the back is a strong physical centre-back that will be tough to deal with. And he's got the captain's armband for them as well. Willow still carrying ours. Media been giving us a lot of credit. Hopefully we can do... Oh, wow. It's very rare that we get a pre-match tunnel interview. Secret behind our away record. Hard work. No substitute for hard work. Not the best of weather. We're flexible and adaptable. You tell me. You tell me. Right, Burton away. They've actually won 4 of their last 5. We have won 4 of our last 5. Although we drew our last game out. Him picking up a good performance. Lovely ball into Smith. Oh, I don't even know how that's ended up in the back of the net because it didn't look like it actually lobbed the keeper properly. It's hit the post, according to the text commentary. Okadina with the ball over the top. Smith brings it down beautifully to beat his man. Did he just... It is a lob. It is a lob off this far post. That is exceptional from Sam Smith. Tight offside, but I mean, honestly, I didn't quite, when it first went in, see how good a finish that genuinely was. I didn't realise it hit the post on this near side. I thought it had just gone into the middle of the net. But lofted over the keeper, in off the post on the far side and in. That is probably one of his best goals of the season. We're going to get the win in a game we absolutely don't deserve to. We weren't at our best, but great result. And that's absolutely perfectly put. We weren't anywhere near our best, but we do get the win. Come on, gents. Let's get ourselves through to the next round of this competition and add some more money to the kitty, please. Leyton Orient are mid-table in League 2. So we should be winning this. We find the ball into the middle to find a teammate. Sam Smith's up. Nibs could be there to squeeze it home. We are going to get a penalty. He doesn't get the opportunity to score because Nsiala took him out. Sam Smith from the spot in the 20th minute to give Cambridge United a 1-0 lead. Taken. Continually scored every penalty he's taken so far this season, Sam Smith. 23rd goal of the season, and we're not even at January yet. Even though they're away, you would expect City to win. Oh, it's going to fall. They missed it in the middle. Nibs and the defender that was with him, but it falls to Tyler Smith, who slammed it home. We will go through in the Papa John's trophy to the next round. We're through to the next round of the Papa John's. Well done, lads. Good win for us there. The next game is in the FA Cup against Kidderminster as well. Morale is very high. Right, Kidderminster at home in the FA Cup second round has the potential of a banana skin. But hopefully won't. Kai Mackenzie-Lyle is obviously a former Cambridge player that we sold to Kiddy earlier in the save. But if we played the way that we did against Leyton Orient, we should be fine. And we very much, financially, would love to get through to the next round of the FA Cup because it could potentially be massive for us moving forward. Money is not easy to come by in the lower leagues. And we got lucky last season that we had some players that we were able to sell for decent fees. Will Fish and Tariq Uwakwe both went for really, really good fees. We don't necessarily have players like that in the squad at the minute. Unless I have to try and cash in on someone like Sam Smith, which is obviously not what I want to do. Yeah, Brighton would be a great shout. That's a decent delivery. It will fall to Sam Smith, who will bury it. We lead in the 38th minute. Kiddy put up a fight. But we have been able to take the lead against the conference side before half-time. He should be performing better, but he's not. So, that's a nice ball. And it's buried by Tyler Smith first time. Sorry, Kiddy, that's game over. Sorry, lads. You've given a good account of yourselves. But that's all she wrote for you, I'm afraid. Full time, we're through to the FA Cup third round. Well done, lads. Very professionally dealt with. Again, another potential banana skin, but we're through. Ross County rejected the loan for Ben Williams. That's not a surprise. Penn reacts to controversy. I don't think so. We've got £34.6 thousand for winning that tie. Charlie Webster was very good. Unfortunately missed the penalty, but not to worry. Our Bristol City game has been rearranged. There we go. FA Cup third round draw. Right, so now we either want a really easy tie again to get the prize money, or we want a big, big Premier League side away. Like Liverpool. Oh, to try and get as much money as possible. I'll take Crawley or Harrogate away, though, not to be. Forest would be sizable enough. We'd get a decent amount of money from that, but no. Torquay away is a game we'd love, but we're not going to get. They've got a big glamour tie at home against Brentford, though. Man United away would be brilliant, but we don't get it. Wolves Championship now. Watford would be good enough. Ipswich is who they get. Leicester Leeds, all Premier League tie there. I don't want Charlton. That's just an awful one. No, good. Barnet or Gateshead, yes please. No, they get Burton. Not a massive tie for either of them. Arsenal away will do us nicely financially. Oh, North London derby in that tie. Wickham away would be all right. We'd probably get through that. Crystal Palace would be okay. We could make some money off that. Millwall, Boston or Coventry for them. Rotherham or Bristol City. I bet we end up with someone in our own league, don't we? Or like a lowly championship side. Fleetwood get Bristol Rovers. Everton away. I'd take that. No, Accrington Stanley. Gloucester or Lincoln? Oxford. Lincoln or Cardiff? Burnley? Oh, come on. I don't want Blackpool. They get West Ham. Sheffield United away. It's not really a money spinner, but it's still a sizable tie against the Premier League side. Wrexham would be rubbish. They get Chelsea. Big game for them. Derby away. MK Dons. Okay, good. Fulham. It's not a money spinner. Solihull or Bromley. Reading. Again, not a money spinner. QPR. Running out of time here. We will be at home to Huddersfield Town. The side that offered me a job. Not a big glamour tie. Not a big glamour tie. Huddersfield are the side that approached me for an interview earlier this season. They're 14th in the Championship and their form has improved since the change in management, as you can see there. Right, let's see what we can do then at home against Accrington Stanley. Nobody stands out for them as particularly dangerous, which is in itself dangerous, because if you don't know who to put your attention on, that's when someone that you don't expect steps up and puts in a good performance. Come on. Nibs is on a run. Oh, it's going to be a second yellow, in fact. Second yellow for Mr. Baker. Accrington Stanley down to 10 men. I'm not going to change things too much tactically. Shiloh Tracy in behind from the free kick. But saw them go down to 10 men. We take a 1-0 lead. Shiloh Tracy came on for the injured Danny Grant and has earned himself a goal. And hopefully, with it, 3 points for us. And that is a worldie from 10-man Accrington to take the lead. It's not take the lead, to equalise, sorry. Oh, mistake from the goalkeeper. He will be disappointed at that. They nearly took a point off as Accrington Stanley. But Harvey Nibbs has been able to squeeze that past the goalkeeper. And we'll take all 3. Ball from nowhere, really. Rowe just picks it up and pings it. Harvey's onside, fired low. And the keeper will be disappointed. This strong run continues somehow. I always knew that the squad had some ability to not be mid-table mediocrity. But to be as strong as we have been on this particular run is still a surprise. Danny Grant is out for 5 weeks to 2 months with that twisted ankle. Nibbs is set for a goal bonus, but that's fine. That's a big loss for us, losing Danny Grant for that amount of time. We might be in trouble. Well, youth intake preview. We have, of course, a new head of youth development who is much better at judging player ability and potential. So hopefully this preview is much more accurate than before. And could our goalkeeper conundrum be solved by an A-grade youth intake player? Maybe. There's a good attacking midfielder in there and a striker as well. Potentially a decent winger. But it's not a great year for defensive players or central midfielders. But maybe. I'm not going to get my hopes up because we did that last year. And it was woeful. But we'll wait and see. Obviously, I'd love to try and build from within if we can. Away from home against Crewe, a side that we normally don't do that well against. An aging Mikhail Mandron up top. Jack Hunt, right back's pretty capable as well. I would say get revenge on Crewe, really. It would be nice if we can. Adam Lewis has already moved on in this save. We looked at him, SJT, but he went somewhere else instead, unfortunately. This is going to be a frustrating draw by the looks of things. Still, in the 70th minute, not a single highlight. Last minute came. Oh, the conditions are atrocious. Look at that rain hammering down. The first highlight of the game comes in the 75th minute. That's everything you really need to know about how good or how bad this game has been. Lancaster stands it up. Sam Smith is there, and we might just steal it. His landmark 25th goal of the season. And Jack Lancaster comes off the bench to make the difference and get the goal. Get the assist, sorry. Create the goal. We are quite simply over the bar. Quite simply flying right now. Oh, I thought I was about to jinx myself. And we will. 3 points for the U's. Thanks to Sam Smith's late goal in a game that didn't really have much in it at all. And Cambridge United move into a automatic promotion spot in League One. We are second in the league. We have received our £20,000 as part of the Lloyd Jones deal. Thank you very much. Burton won 5-1 against Sheffield Wednesday. Against Sheffield Wednesday? Whoa. Lads, this next game at home against Burton might be the first one that we lose for quite a while because they seemingly are in imperious form right now. The Brexit rules aren't massively hard to manage, Tabardini, but they are frustrating. They are frustrating. But it's not hard to manage as such. It's just occasionally you butt your head against them. Tough one, this. Really tough one. They're in great form. They just hammered Sheffield Wednesday. That result they just got against Wednesday is unbelievable, really. Kane Hemmings up top for them. Borthwick Jackson. Oshilaja at the back. Shaughnessy. We just drew with them, didn't we, Burton? Or did we sneak a win? I think we might have snuck a win. At home this time. But the form that they're in. Just that one result against Sheffield Wednesday is pretty outrageous. Let alone the fact that they are where they are in the table. But we are where we are in the table for a reason. Oh, and Nibs couldn't have come closer to giving us a 1-0 lead inside 3 minutes. In there? Yeah, I was going to say Nibs is free. That's a lovely ball for Charlo Tracy, who squares it to Sam Smith. And if he was onside, it's a fantastic goal. Which indeed he is. And indeed it is. A fantastic goal. We lead by a goal to nil at home against Burton. Okadina getting it through to Nibs, but it's all about this pass from Harvey. Touch, turn, slotted through ball, and Tracy playing the ball early to Sam Smith means he stays ahead of the defender, and we take the lead. Halfway stage of the season here against Burton. The 23rd game of the year for us. Corner for Lancaster to deliver. They clear it again, but only as far as Okadina. Thompson, Shiloh could go on a run. He's got support or he can cross it. Sam Smith! Sam bloody Smith, lads. Single-handedly keeping us well into the top half of the table. Thank you for the follow, Ryan. We'll dedicate that goal to you, my man. Charlotte Tracy, though. Excellent work from him. 2 assists. Off the post. Yellows, yellows, yellows. We'll waste a little bit of time now for the remainder of the game. Try and see this out. We've had a really solid second half. Really solid second half. Ned Cadogan, thank you very much for the brand new Prime Gaming sub, mate. Welcome to the gang, my man. Contract signed. On the dotted line, you're in. Ease the result home if we can. Wednesday have equalised against Sunderland. They've turned it around. They were 1-0 down. And then 2-1 down. But back level now. Whether they came from went 1-0 to 1-1 and then 2-1 to 2-2, or whether Sunderland went up by 2 and then got pegged back, I'm not sure. We'll find out momentarily. But we are going to get 3 points again. 2-0 at home against Burton. Very happy with the result. And specifically, the way that they played in that second half. Alex? Nick has... I don't know where Alex came from. Has triggered emote only mode in chat. So emote only mode is turned on. Wednesday were 1-0 down, then equalised. Then went 2-1 down, then equalised again. Mayo with another good performance. Masterson could do with a rest, apparently. Charlotte Tracy was exceptional in that game. Passing was a joy to behold. We make it 12 unbeaten. 16 unbeaten in all competitions. Sam Smith was on for a hat-trick. Wouldn't want him to be, but we need him fit. Charlotte Tracy was excellent. I mean, I'd love to make Charlie Webster's loan move a permanent one, but there's no way that he's going to come to us. Not confident of our chances. Danny Cashman. Not interested. Don't want him, thank you. And with regards to your request for seeing how the season has gone so far, Martin, we started today with a 1-0 win against Exeter after a run of really good results. And we basically have just... Well, that's happened. I'll turn only mode off so I can actually see your response. We've now won 15 of our last 16 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15 of our last 16 games. 15 of our last 16 games have come out in victory. Next up for us is 20th place Walsall away, bottom place Forest Green at home, and then a massive one away from home against Sheffield Wednesday before the two big cup ties. And to be honest, I was looking to add to the squad and alter things a little bit earlier in the season. But at the moment, other than finding a new left back to replace the outgoing Brandon Fleming, I don't think, really, I should do much. I don't want to mess this squad around too much. Don't quit game and restart. Guaranteed end to a good run. Just keep it running. Well, you see, you say that. But that is going to bring today's stream to a close because I need to get it edited to ensure that I can get it up for you tomorrow. So if you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much for doing so. Please drop the video a like if you've enjoyed. I think our current run of form deserves it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And come and join me on Twitch. Link in the description down below so you can join me live. But for the YouTube video, that's all for now. I'll see you guys next time.